Hello, guys. Who is on the line? What's up, beautiful people? Is anybody here? Hello. Hello. Who is on the line? Who is on the line? Hi, bless you. Pinky, how are you? All right. I don't like wasting too much time. Can we get right into the live video, into the teaching of today? Yes, you're blessed. Yeah, we all are blessed. Pinky, how are you? Sorry guys. Sorry guys, the network. I think there was a break in the transmission as a call came in immediately. All right. Yes, I hope they are going to give me time today to explain what I want to explain before they start with their calls. Yes, don't worry. Okay, if you're trusting God for a financial breakthrough, no problems. This is one of the things that has brought me today, how to share what you can do, to help yourself to make your own money. All right? Great. All right, guys. How many people are online now? We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. All right. Hello. 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 Looks like today's network is gonna be somehow, but don't worry, we'll have to move forward. We still have to move forward, okay? All right, guys. Hello, Helen. You're welcome. I see you guys, okay? Yeah. All right. I want to say something. I want to start off with something. I hope they are not just gonna start today. No, people are online. Pinky is a network. Yes. All right. Before I proceed, there is something I want to tell you guys. All right. I've had a lot of people coming to my WhatsApp to tell me that it looks like it's when they started giving arms, when they started giving people money, that their problems started. That their problems started. Okay, like they got money, and in fact, I have a guy, all right, who came to my inbox and told me that he gave out dollars. He gave out dollars like this, all right? Like he gave out when he came back from Christmas, he gave out dollars. He shared money to his uncles in the village. All right? Yes. He gave out some dollars to them. He did not change the money. He's a Nigerian, okay? I have to be specific. He gave out this that's why I brought out this, okay? So that you will see what I'm talking about. He brought out $400, right? Like this, and gave it to his uncle, all right? Yes. He gave it to his uncle in the village to go and change the money and use it to take care of themselves, all right? And then this guy is doing very well. But since he traveled back, he said he lost his job. He started having problems with family members, that even his wife is threatening to move out of the house because he can no longer provide for his family. He can no longer provide for his family. And when he came back, he also shared money to he gave alms to beggars. All right, that now he cannot even boast of any money in his account because of the good thing he has done. It has turned evil against him. You understand? And after he told me all these things, I said, are you sure that you kept record that your problem, your predicament started immediately you gave out alms? He said yes. Now he's sure that he gave out $400 when he came back, gave out $400 to his friends, to his his family. That he also gives to his friends, his bosom friends, to help themselves. You understand that even though he knows it is little, but at least it will go a long way. And now he's confused. He doesn't know who has used the money against him. He doesn't know if the problem is from his friends, and he doesn't know if it is from his family, that is his uncles. I said, okay, no problem. Of course, I'm going to do something about it. We are going to run a consult. We have already concluded we are running a consultation on him. He is going to give me all the names of the people involved. He is going to keep record. He is going to recall all the people he has given money when he came back. Forget about the people he gave alms, all right? Those ones are not the problem. His uncles, all of them, he has to give me their names. And he also has to give me his friends' names, because I need to check who must have used this money against him. The world is wicked. When giving alms, when giving out, please be smart about it. If you are not yet in good relationship with your guardian angel, because this is the job of your guardian angel, to let you know immediately you want to give somebody something, your guardian angel will be like, okay, look, you understand, this is somebody you can give something to, this is someone you cannot give something to. Do you understand? But in the sense that you're not in good terms with your guardian angel and all the spirit guides, your ancestors, they're not opening up your spiritual eye to see what's up. I have to tell you what you must do. And no man on earth will use your money against you. I will let you know what you must do before you set out and you want to give arm. You want to dash people money, because it's wrong for somebody's good to turn evil. It's wrong because you want to help others. Now you're having a problem. But seriously, it is not even advisable. It is not totally advisable to give people who know you, like your family, not like your immediate family, like your uncles and other people that knows you very well. It's not even good for you to come back and also give them this money. By your hand, as in using your hand like this, count money like this and give to them. It is not okay. Spiritually, it is not okay. Let's all be smart, especially when you know that you have not built up your spiritual life, especially when you know that you don't even know what to do, how to protect yourself, what you must do to be on the right track. I mean, what stops you from using that particular money? Go and buy a bag of rice, buy edibles, buy a granite oil. If you want to give somebody food or anything, buy palm or buy granite oil, tomatoes and all that. Then you give it to them. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Why would you come and give somebody you know? And I'm telling you that all these things will be revealed to you in your dreams, but you are not just paying attention. Or maybe the witches, the enemies have decided to stop you from knowing these things through your dreams. They have stopped you from dreaming. Sometimes you forget your dreams. You don't even know what you dream about. These are the power of the witches. These are the power of the enemies, the demons. They want to stop you from, getting to know what wants to happen in your life. You touch yours with alligator pepper. Anyway, I will tell you what you must do. All right? I will tell you what you must do, because alligator pepper, there is something you need to understand. There is something you need to understand about using alligator. Someone just said he touches his with alligator pepper. I will not say if it's bad or if it's good, but it is not 100% guaranteed. Alligator pepper is mostly used in cleansing. Alligator pepper is mostly used in cleansing. You have just cleansed the money to be clean for the person that wants to use it. You have not made it. You did not do anything spiritual concerning this particular money you want to give out. Many people are poor today because of the help they have rendered to others. Many friends pretend that things are going down, are going, are not moving on well for them, simply because they want to get specific physical cash from you. Imagine this guy that told me his story. It's disheartening. It pains me, oh, seriously. The thing is really getting to me. It's appalling because you want to help people. You gave them money, physical cash. You understand? He said he came back with dollars. He did not come back with, he has not even changed the money. He just gave it to them and he calculated and said, okay, this is going to be okay for them. It's okay if you step it on the floor, on the ground, let sand touch on it before you give it out. It is still okay. But I have to tell you what is 100% guaranteed. What you must do for somebody, no matter where the person sends it from, no matter where the person wants to take your money to, it will never affect you. It will never affect you. Remember that there is a spiritual connection between you. You have gathered this money and you've given it to, giving it out on your own, physical money, physical cash. Your connection is there. This money is from your pocket, from your suffering, from your earning. This is your sweat. You've given it out. It is very easy for the person to use it against you. It is very easy for the person to use it against you. And then your clothes, your belongings. I just treated a case. Now, glory be to God. I shared it on my channel. Mommy is happy. The mommy of the person involved. This lady, each time I want to start my video, people will start calling and calling. And it's distracting me. It's making this live video now. I'm not concentrating because of the calls. Please, if you've seen me that I'm on live video, don't call me now. Wait, let me finish. I will attend to you people. Be konun. Let me finish this thing, because I don't like the way my brothers and sisters, all of them are suffering because of the good that they have given to people. How can you be, you want somebody's progress, you want somebody's success, and then the person used it against you? It's not fair. It is not fair. Imagine this guy now. His wife wants to divorce him. This lady, I'm telling you, it's her belonging that they used against her. It is her belonging. They used it against her. Please, my people, all these people that are abroad and all these things, it's not every member of the family, your uncle, relatives, cousin, everybody must not have your number. Everybody must not have your contact. And you warn your people sternly. It's not everybody that you give out numbers to. What this person is the only person that is doing well in that family. This lady is the person that is doing well in that family. It is her uncle that wanted to travel to US and told her mother that I should give her the girl's number. Should give the girl's phone number. The mother ignorantly, that is the husband's brother, then no problem. He just gave out them. It's after the man's visit that this thing started happening. This lady started acting crazy. She will use leg and walk from this place to thank God, after what we did, she called back. She has answered her call. Since last year, she has not been picking her calls. Now she can answer. She answered her call and she's talking. She told them where she is and even asked how is mama, how is papa, how is everybody. That she misses everybody. Somebody they took her child from her because of her mental, status. She's not Charia. The lady are not Charazia. Someone has used it against her. Why will everybody know where you are living? Don't you know that there is a way enemy? The woman that is her mother that is supposed to be enjoying life now. And my mother is supposed to be the one enjoying life, and she's running helter-skelter looking for solution. I don't know how many people she must have paid to do this work, and then they ate her money because they couldn't do anything about it. Glory be to Almighty God that this woman is testifying right now. Her mother called me. It was even nice. She was even the one that woke me up early this morning. With her test, she said all through yesterday they were dancing. I was so surprised. I was so happy, and I return all glory to God. This is sheer wickedness now. It's wickedness. And I'm telling you that the only solution to this is back to sender. You see the person that did it. You see that man, that person that did it, it's returning back to him already. I am telling you, it must return back to him, because you cannot give somebody food and you will not test it. The family that is not moving, only one person that is moving, that has broken that chain of poverty, that is moving in that family. You went to go and destroy her. Please be careful who you give money. And this man collected money from her before he left. He collected money from her before he left US. He did the first one, he did the second one again. Let's all trade with caution. If your money is tracking you, be careful. People you want to trust, you are trusting people, they are not, you see, those people does not wish you well. Nobody wants you to be bigger than them. No matter how much they love you, no matter how much they care about you. They don't want you to be bigger than them. The only person that will want you to be bigger than her or him, they are only your parents. They pray for you to be bigger than them. Not every other person will see you as a competitor. Every other person will see you that you are in competition with them, and they will always want to win. Let's all be very careful. Let's check the things we are doing. Even if you want to give, I'm not saying don't give, but because it is good. The hand of the giver is always higher. That is just the truth. You must give. You must give. Especially when you know that someone is genuinely in need. You must always give. I cannot tell you not to give because I myself am also a giver. But I give with my sense and I give with my smartness. Spiritual smartness, of course. You understand? You understand? That is it. So today, I want to teach you guys what you must be doing. If you want to give out money to anybody, you want to give out money to anybody you want to give money to, do this. If it's a physical cash, I'm talking about physical cash. Do you understand? I'm talking about physical cash. It's very easy to get you with physical cash because your hands have touched it. You understand? There is a connection. Just like the clothes you wear, someone can use it against you. Your hair, someone can use it against you. Because there is a connection between whatever you put on your body and you in spiritual realm. They can use it against you. Okay, I have two options for you. All right. You see this my blue eye. This my blue eye. The kind of testimony I received from it is bomb. It is bomb. I'm telling you, materials are available now. I'm making for other people. If you want, please, chat me up. Let's discuss about it for your protection and good luck attraction. All right. So what you have to do is the first one is salt and water. Very simple. Salt and water. You get your money. Get a bowl of water. Put salt in it. Make sure that the salt dissolves very well in it. If you know that you are ready to carry this money and give to anybody, you've planned yourself that you want to. And I'm talking, this one works for when you have planned that you want to give out this money to somebody. Yes, not for an emergency money, because I'm sure you will not be carrying salt and water inside your car or anywhere. You will not be carrying it from one place to another. If I plan to give out money in physical cash, I do what? I put this money, as this money is, I put the salt inside water, then I put this money in it. After you put it in it, don't allow it to stay for long so that the thing will not, tear. This is money, of course. You understand it, just like your paper. When you put it immediately, you remove it and keep it to dry. If the person likes, let the person visit India to go and do charm. It will never work for the person. If the person wants, let the person take your money to the whole, in fact, to the highest place where charm is, where they do charm. It's not possible. It cannot work. You understand? If the person wants, let the person carry your money, go to anywhere whatsoever. It will not work. Salt and water. Put your money in it. Bring it out. Let it dry before you take it. Put it inside the water. Let it dry before you take it and give to the person. Give the person without thinking of anything. They cannot hurt you. Yes, they cannot hurt you. Nobody knows this. I don't know if people know it, but I'm sure that you've not learned it. But go and learn it today. For people that will ask me what kind of salt, you can use your sea salt. You can use your table salt. You can also use your native salt. Any salt that is available to you, use it and neutralize anything that the person wants to use against you. Wherever they take this money, if they gather this money like this, and take it to go and mention your name anywhere, it will not work. Yes. It will not work. The next one is this. For emergency money. You can be walking on the road like this. Like me, I do it mostly in the mornings when I'm going out. When I'm driving my children to school in the morning, I see all these beggars on the roads. Maybe there is a place I used to see them, blind people, and I want to give arm. In the house, I just come. I already know how much I want to give out. Even if I don't want, even if it comes as an emergency, in the car before I give it out, I park in a place that is comfortable for me, that I can spend some minutes doing what I have to do, and I will not call them to come. I park before them. I will not call them to come before I give them money. I do what? I take this money like this. If I want to do it like this, I take this money, come to the edge of this money like this here, and I cut a little. Nobody will know that I cut money from it. I do it to all the money. Nobody can hurt you with an incomplete money. Nobody can hurt you with an incomplete money. With an incomplete money. That money is no longer complete. Therefore, it cannot be used against you in the spiritual realm. Once they bring it anywhere, they want to do charm or anything they want to do to you, they'll say, this thing will not work. The money is not complete. That's it. The money is not complete. Yes. Nobody can use it against you. You can also do this. You can also practice this with your belongings, like your clothes that you want to dash out. You want to dash out your clothes, some of your clothes that you're no longer using, and you're scared that this person is going to use it against you. Do you understand? Soak it with salt. Soak it with salt. You see why you soak it with salt? As you soak it with salt, every connection, spiritual connection you have with your clothing or your belonging cannot be used against you in the spiritual realm. They cannot use it against you in the spiritual realm anymore. That's your clothes. That's your belonging. That's your money. That's your shoe. Anything. It cannot be used against you anymore. Do this before giving out your money. To avoid this story that touches the heart now. I mean, why? Why should you bring in problem into your life because you want to give alms, because you want to help people? You want to give something and you're scared. You're scared. Do you understand? No way. No way. Learn to protect yourself. Now, because you're getting ready doesn't mean that you're scared. Even if you're scared, you live to fight another day. You don't fight today to die. You fight and live to fight another day. Fighting continues. When you die, if you die today, waiting you gain. Like seriously, if you die today, waiting you gain. You get nothing, absolutely. Don't tell me you're gonna be a hero. You are gonna be nothing because nobody cares if you're gone. Nobody's gonna remember you. The only thing that will happen is that they will talk about you from now till maybe a couple of months, sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 months, and you're gone and gone forever. and nothing happens. Especially when your family, they are not into spiritual stuff. They don't even know how to, make a dead person to fight. That means your story is gone. It's closed. The chapter is closed and closed forever. Whatever you have to do, you have to do it right here and now to protect yourself. Food cannot be used against you to destroy you in the spiritual realm. That you've made food, if the food has gone through fire, you've cooked food and give to somebody, the person cannot use it against you. But you see your money, the person, do you know one thing? The person can make you to that place that the money is coming from. The person can go and obstruct it for you spiritually, so that you will not be having that money again. You will never see money again. This is exactly what is happening to many people right now, especially that guy that called me. That has brought about this topic today. And I said, I said, Kai, I've not taught this in my channel. I've not taught you guys how to protect your money, how to protect your belongings. Coupled with this case that we just finished, that lady in the US. I mean, Kai, the world is full of wicked people. There are good people and there are wicked people. You understand? There are good people and there are wicked people. Because you're good doesn't mean every other person must be good. So you trade with caution. You do what you have to do. You do what you have to do to protect yourself, to keep making it in life. That's it. So that's it. The physical and the spiritual. This one, they cannot get you. They cannot use it against you. But let it be emergency on the one you plan. They plan money give out. If you want to give out money, you've planned it, just soak it, put it inside salt and water. Water that is dissolved, salt that is dissolved properly inside water. You put your money inside it. All right, and afterwards you bring it out and spread it. Keep it. You can put it on the floor or on the table for it to dry up. Once it dries up, then you can now give it out. You know that nobody can use it against you. The same thing goes to your to your belongings. Nobody can use your belongings against you when you soak it with salt and water. Or you cut the tip. Let it be the tip, please. See, you have to cut from here. You have to cut from here. Don't cut it from maybe you just a little bit. You just cut it a little bit. Nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know that you even cut the money. But the truth, the good aspect of it is that nobody can use it against you. All right. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about. This my this my live video. I will just be touching different topics. I don't just teach one thing and go. I teach different things in one live video. So if you've not been watching my live video is actually the best, because I touch a lot of things. I touch a lot of things for you to learn it and know what you must have to know. You understand? So another thing I want to talk about is EUWA. Someone came to ask me, how can I maybe why is it that I'm suffering for what I don't even know anything about? EUWA. Oath. It's a spiritual oath. Yes, it's a spiritual oath, all right? Taken without you knowing, because you're living now. You don't know about it. And this person contacted me and was asking me, how can I be suffering for what I know nothing about? I mean, I don't remember myself having an oath in the water. I don't remember myself having any kind of oath whatsoever. We call it EUWA. All right? This oath, world oath, was taken in the spiritual realm and not in the physical realm. So how do you want to remember? How do you want to know anything about it? What is happening to you today? How your life is going? Do you know anything about it? Do you know? Iyuwa is dealing with a lot of people. Iyuwa is bringing setback to a lot of people. And you see some people, they are moving forward because of Iyuwa. Because of that spiritual oath. Spiritual world oath that they took in the spiritual realm. They are moving forward. I want you to understand that everybody must not be on the same financial level. You are a man and you have a wife. Maybe your wife is doing better than you. You don't have to be jealous of her. You don't have to be jealous of, honestly, this does not call for jealousy. Rather, it calls for understanding. It calls for dialogue. It calls for understanding, for you to understand, because everybody must not be on the same financial level, no matter how hard you try. There are people that just staying in their home, they make millions. Staying in their house, they make money. But there are people that have to work very hard, work their ass out before they can be able to feed. That comes to, some people will say that Agbaka Mumbobe Gonni. Agbaka Mumbobe Gonni. All your suffering that you suffer and toil day and night, all the hustling, you've been hustling for years, it's just you can only afford food. You can eat very well, but you do not have any investments whatsoever. You understand? That brings us to Onyebulu Chuzo Ogbagbu onwe ya n'ọsọ. If you run faster than your guardian angel, you run into your own early grave. Many people, they don't even know what their spirit welcomes. They will just go and put their hand in one thing, and bring problem upon themselves. This Iyuwa that I'm talking about, it has affected a lot of people. There are people that, because someone has married, maybe you guys graduated the same time, and this lady even got married while she was still in school, and you're approaching 30 something, you're not yet married. You want to kill yourself. Have you asked yourself the oath that this person took in her previous life before coming to on earthly mission, before reincarnating again? The same thing is happening to some people. Both of you have gone to serve the same master, and they settled both of you with the same amount of money. The other person is doing very well. Another person is not doing very well. And then you're jealous. You're not happy. Have you asked yourself what your life, what you were, who you were in your previous life? Have you asked yourself the oath that was taken in your previous life? Have you asked yourself the agreement that your guardian angel, your chi, had before your existence? Have you asked yourself what was going on in the spiritual realm before your existence? Have you asked yourself the oath you took, even with your ndiotu, that is your realm? Have you ever asked yourself if it is a spiritual spouse that is dragging you back? Or don't you know that the spiritual controls the physical? Or do you even know that there are several things that goes on in the spiritual realm that you have to really find out, work on it before things will move on well for you? Some people got married. Some people just got married early, and they started giving birth early. While some people they will still get married, but it has to be at a late age. You understand? That does not mean that you are not doing well. Your own time will definitely come. Your own time will definitely come. But seriously, there are people whom their case is out of what the enemy has done to them. There are some that are not natural, and these are the ones that never get married. They never do well, because no matter what they want to do, no matter how they want to change their status, no matter what they want to do, all these enemies, these witches, these wizards, they still go around behind them and renew whatever they have done to them, and their life never gets better. Their lives never gets better. This is it. This is what you must have to find out. Who have you ever asked yourself, who am I in my previous life? Who was I rather in my previous life? Who was I? Was I a giver or a receiver? Was I a rich woman or a rich man? And what is happening in my next life? What is happening in this my present, physical existence? This my present earthly existence. What is happening now? Have you asked yourself such question, and have you gotten an answer to it? Have you? You have not. And then you're there shouting that your life has come to an end. You are not doing well. All your mates are doing better than you. Nobody, you are, in fact, your life is in a mess. Find out what the problem is. Solve it. And get back on your feet. It will pay you. A lot of things are happening in the spiritual realm. And it manifests in the physical. I keep telling you guys that the spiritual controls the physical. It is not a joke. Many people will go to bed. They will be eating all sorts of food in the dream. They'll be eating all sorts of food in the spiritual realm. They will never know that this is how their life will, the stagnation that will hit them. Their lives will be from one problem to another. Now, those delicacies you're eating in the dream are not real delicacies. It's from the enemy. They are still bringing you down. They keep bringing you down all the time. You are not moving well because of it. And when you go to this person, they will tell you one story. You go to another person, they tell you another story. From one story to another. Have you tried to ask yourself questions? Do you know that you can start today? Before you go to bed every night, you tell your guardian angel that you want to know how many times you have reincarnated on this earth. You want to know about your existence on earth. You want to know what is happening. You want to know about your existence on earth, your spiritual life, what happened in your previous life and what is happening now. You want to know about it. Your guardian angel will tell you. Your guardian angel will reveal it to you. You understand? You will definitely know. Especially when you do it with your kola nut. Native one.